McAllen. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two.
The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off.
And it's saved.
What a game. Smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Counting and a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
District has officially begun, and it starts off with a major game in district, a major match in district, I should say. I'm Jacob Young. We'll be joined by a special guest, a colleague here momentarily. It'll be Edson Ochoa. But for this one, Sharyland High School and McAllen Memorial, it kind of dates back to, well, of course, the football days, and then it started to become a rivalry not too very long ago, which is pretty cool indeed. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, bringing you all RSL in, bringing you all coverage of a beautiful soccer match, a bit of a rivalry, what's the word? An unwritten rivalry, to be exact. Sharyland High will be in their white jerseys. McAllen Memorial will be in their Columbia blue with yellow numbering jerseys, which, of course, in the evening, sometimes it's very difficult to see see with the numbers, but occasionally it's not too bad, to say the least. A couple of raindrops have started, but it has not been too bad, so we'll continue to broadcast here as it's very minor. But as it was expecting to start to precipitate at 6 p.m., didn't necessarily think it would actually end up happening. But we should be good to be live here. So moments away is, once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, and joined by a colleague here, Edson Ochoa. Edson, how are you doing?
Jacob, I'm doing so well. I am delighted to be here this afternoon to call this match between McAllen Memorial and Sharyland High School. I think sparks are going to fly tonight here at Boxer Hernandez Stadium.
Definitely have to agree with you. And game on here from Boxer Hernandez Stadium as Sharyland High School will get to start off with the possession, but it's quickly taken away. And of course, players that we haven't necessarily gotten to mention or have necessarily so much of a pregame show for. Well, Edson, of course, who are you mostly looking forward to forward to seeing on the pitch here tonight from, well, really both teams, but we'll start off with the Lady Mustangs.
Honestly, I think I want to see how the attack, just in general, how the attacks are going to take advantage of the situation. You mentioned a little while ago, there's going to be a little bit of light rain. The turf is going to be a little bit wet, depending on how hard it starts showering later on. You know, they're going to have to take advantage of that and put the keeper to the test. You know, shots from outside the box or low-driven crosses, you know, trying to put the keeper to the test because it is going to be slippery out there.
Most definitely indeed. Passed all the way back. Will play a through ball forward off near the left wing. Cuts it back. Has an opportunity with the wind. Decided not to take it herself. Will go wide. Offside flag will stay down. Trying to get for the cross. And it will be sent out of play. Will be a throw-in for McAllen Memorial. Throws it in very quickly once again, and the offside flag will now go up, and it will be a free kick for Sharyland High. So will be a free kick taken very quickly, sent away. Referee says it did go out of play, and it will go back to the Lady Mustang for a Lady Mustang throw. Throw and taken very quickly. It's controlled by Aitana Mata for a split second before the throw was complete. Trying to keep it in play, playing the long ball. It does pop out of play for another Sharyland High Lady Rattler throw. Throw will be taken off the sideline, well, off the left wing, I should say, once again. Player to look out for as well on everyone's mind will be, of course, Kennedy Kaiser. That one is sent out of play quickly. Looked to be by Zoe Rojas.
These first couple of minutes of this match, Jacob, I mean, you can tell that McAllen Memorial is pushing Sharyland into their own field. They're trying to get some passes, but you can see right there, they're very easily intercepted by Memorial's midfield.
Yes, indeed. One of the strongest midfields in the RGV. And it will go out of play again for another throw-in off of that left touchline. I mentioned, of course, Kennedy Kaiser for a split second. She, of course, has officially committed to the University of, well, the University, wow, of Oklahoma University, to be exact, of the Sooners. Will be playing D1 soccer next season. So already with firepower for themselves. They're one of the teams, of course, that have that target on their backs, as everyone says. Back with it again. A long through ball will be intercepted. But again, you can see how difficult that wind will be here tonight. Trying to get it forward once again. Here comes Sharyland High School. Opportunity now. Campo for a split second, still off that left wing, being pushed out wide, and will lose the possession in the end, guarded, and will just be sent out before the corner flag off the left corner. Throw in for Sharyland High School, and the Lady Rattlers with an opportunity here inside or close to the final third. That's an opportunity for them to get a goal.
Yeah, definitely. Number one, it gives their defense a little bit of a breather. Oh, that was a bad throw. Yeah. But it was supposed to give them, the defense, a little bit of a breather from the pressure that Memorial was putting in. But they just did not take advantage of the opportunity. Just gave the ball away back to Memorial.
Indeed. 35 minutes left to play now in this first half of play.
Ooh, danger.
Still with it. We'll play it all the way back. And taken away out of the final third. Counterattack opportunity for the Lady Mustangs. Good through ball there. Able to make it forward. Long through ball, trying to keep it in play, and does. Needs help inside the box, across, and no one ended up being there. Still with an opportunity, a long strike will go wide left of the goal.
Yeah, Sharyland is going to have to really, really pay attention to that speed. You saw it right there. You know, just the way they recovered, and then immediately they're already attacking out on in Sharyland's goal. They were pretty lucky that there was no midfielder or the striker that was there to meet that ball inside the 18-yard box. But that was pretty dangerous, and that transition is what the Sharyland's going to have to look out for.
Indeed. Will be a goal kick, though, for, well, already a goal kick playing all the way near midfield. Now Sharyland High School electing to play it out wide once again. Trying to cut it back inside near midfield and taken right back away again by the Lady Mustangs, and the midfield opportunity off the left. And it is! It's a goal. 1-0 just like that. And a great shot. And I believe that is Kennedy Kaiser.
Oh, she's just showing why she is committed to D1 soccer for next year. Just that shot from outside the box, just like I mentioned, it's going to be key in this kind of weather. And the goalkeeper was unable to reach for that. Why? Because it was a low, powerful driven shot right next to the base of the post. Almost impossible for any keeper to get out of their goal.
Indeed. 1-0 your score. Sharyland High School now playing from behind. They've had some possession, but have been very difficult on that midfield battle, something that we'll have to look out for through the rest of this evening from this game, and of course, even the boys' soccer game after this. Opportunity. Through ball off the left wing now. 2-on-1 opportunity. That's going to be enough for a corner.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like Memorial's playing a back three. The problem is that the outside back, I believe it's Ingrid Salinas, she, whenever they're defending, she goes too far into the center, leaving the outside exposed, and that is where number 5 for Sharyland should be able to take advantage of, and that is Grecia Campo should take advantage of if her teammates are able to notice that.
Indeed. Set piece opportunity now. We'll send it into the box here. Still loose. Not out yet, and now I believe goes out of play.
Another
Referee,
corner.
Yes, indeed. Referee saying corner. I didn't know whether or not he was going to call it a corner or it's a goal kick. Sometimes.
It looked like he was doubting himself too, and then he raised his arm towards the corner.
Indeed, another set piece opportunity. Chance this time going a little bit wider, and will just miss the right post of the goal to have an opportunity. Will be a goal kick.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it took a goal against for Sharyland to understand that they need to put pressure on Memorial in order to get some opportunities. I mean, the good thing is that the goal came early in the match, so they still have a lot of time to claw back into this match.
Most definitely. It's only 1-0. Still over half an hour left to play in this first half. 31-33 to be exact is the timestamp so far. McAllen Memorial playing it from their own defensive half, and it will be another throw-in for Sharyland High School. And now the Lady Rattlers, like you mentioned, seems like they have a second life in this match, even though they're down 1-0.
Yeah, because now they're pressuring Memorial deep in their field, causing them to, force some of these passes and recovering the ball that way. Careful.
Indeed, having space, trying to defend. Cross will hit the side of the net. Goes out for another goal kick by McAllen Memorial. And McAllen Memorial, of course, playing, I believe, with the wind to their backs. Can't necessarily tell too much, but it definitely felt like it benefited them the first part of this first half, as 10 minutes are gone now. Plays it off the left, last touched by Sharyland High. Quick throw in now for McAllen Memorial. They'll want to up the tempo once again. Able to do exactly that. And it will be another throw in for McAllen Memorial. Quickly thrown in. That one goes out of play.
And all of this time is going to keep on benefiting Memorial. Being out there in Sharyland, getting them away from their goal. Right now, they have the lead. They don't have to pressure as much trying to find a goal. All they need right now is to avoid Sharyland to get danger in their goal.
Indeed. Meanwhile, the Lady Rattlers able to get possession back, trying to keep it, but again losing it near midfield. McAllen Memorial doing a good job of kind of setting, like you mentioned, having those three back and playing a good defensive-minded, almost second half of this first half.
Exactly. And now, because of that, now if you notice, when Memorial doesn't have the ball, because of the amount of space and the danger, careful.
It's going to be a chip just wide. In the end, a good opportunity. Keeper comes off her line, opens it up as it was a loose ball, and just trying to make it. The wind pushes it out wide. It is still going to be
corner.
I believe it was deflected. So I missed the deflection, and it is going to be a corner.
And it looks like there's going to be a substitution for McAllen Memorial. You're going to have Brianna Ramos coming in for, I believe, is I think it's number 8, if I'm not mistaken.
So, yes, going in for Regina Lea for McAllen Memorial. They're bringing on more fresh legs for this corner. Sends a good ball all the way to the left side and just well defended. Now they're trying to get back for a potential counter, but here comes Sharyland High School to get it forward. Just too heavy on the first touch will slow things down. It is still with the Lady Rattlers. We'll send it forward, but no one there, and it will be cleared away past midfield. Here come McAllen Memorial now. Just taken right back away. Both teams just trying to utilize the through ball attempt, but it just has not worked out necessarily too much for them.
No, they've been a little bit inaccurate with their passing. You know, there's been a lot of space out on the wings for both teams, but they just haven't been able to get that pinpointed pass straight to their teammate and put him in an advantageous situation. Probably for, the jitters of the beginning of the match.
Beginning of the match, first district match as well, a reminder of that. So this is very important. You want to go off, for both teams, you want to start off your season in district play with a victory to try and give your campaign that extra help to go fight for a district title. Again, it will be another goal kick. Lady Rattlers will use it short. Almost taken right back away as McAllen Memorial really pressing hard up front, but again will allow for a chance for Sharyland High School. Weaving her way through off to the right wing. Trying to cross that one, I believe was last touched by the Lady Rattlers. It will end up being a goal kick.
So one of the things I noticed right now was that whenever Sharyland is out there in transition, the striker, who at this moment is Marlene Medina, she's out there on an island. So she receives the ball, and she's got a sea of Columbia blue that she has to pretty much go up against. It's going to be hard. Her teammates are going to have to, careful.
Off of a free kick, though. Keeper right on her mark to make the save. That is Nina Balderas.
Yeah, as I was saying, her teammates like Grecia Campo, out there on the left are going to have to be a little bit quicker in transition to help her out. Otherwise, it's going to be almost impossible to go up against 3 defenders at a time.
Definitely have to agree, as there's Campos once again. Try to play it and move it to the middle. Ended up being turned over, and here comes McAllen Memorial. Once again, a bad through ball, though, taken right back away by the Lady Rattlers. McAllen Memorial able to play it forward once again, though, after the steal, but again, both teams just have not been able to control too much possession. McAllen Memorial have taken it in the more dangerous opportunities. Weaves her way around. Takes a shot. That one's just going to be wide right of the post. Trying to sneak it in there. Couldn't, but will end up being a goal kick.
That was a good decision by Ariana Vargas, right? Why? Because she was surrounded by defenders, but there was no way to try to force a pass over to her teammates. She had no choice but to try to take the shot, and it was really close, honestly. So Memorial still, right now, is still the better team, but Sharyland is showing some signs that they want to wake up.
Definitely. Played back to Sharyland High School. Trying to go off of control transition for a chance, and that one goes out of play for a throw. It'll be the Lady Rattlers with the throw, and once again.
It seems like Sharyland is falling into a little bit of desperation in that transition. You notice that some of these passes trying to go out on the wing, and they're trying to do it at the first time, but they don't really, have time enough to think about what the direction I should kick it, what is the power that I should do it. should kick it to land it into my teammate, and they end up, giving the ball away in what could have been a good opportunity to cause some danger against McAllen Memorial. So I think at this point they should be a little bit more analytical and have a little bit more vision as to what they want to do, where they want to go before they try to get rid of the ball.
Definitely have to agree there, as here we go again. McAllen Memorial back with it, loses it off of the touch though. We played all the way back for a McAllen Memorial throw, so we'll just let it roll out of play for a throw. Lady Mustangs still lead 1-0, 23 minutes left to play now in this first half. Neither side really wanting to get that one for a split second. Back it goes to Campos before it's turned right back over. Here comes McAllen Memorial. Having help off the right wing will do exactly that. Try to cut it back, and it's intercepted. Out of play, it is a Lady Mustang throw. Good job that time by McAllen Memorial. But again, just a good job here in closer to the final third is where Sharyland High School, it seems to be, is where they've been the most successful.
Definitely. I mean, the only thing that I've been noticing, careful right here.
So it's taken back away. Yes, indeed, a bad giveaway off the left wing. Played back once again, just trying not to get the cross inside the box for the time being. Takes her time, and with the shot,
oh no!
Goes over the goal. Opportunity to be up 2-0, just missed. We'll take an instant replay look.
Yeah, so you can see right here once again trying to take a shot from outside the box. The keeper just parries it, and good job by the striker to be able to be attentive and see, okay, there's going to be an opportunity that a chance that she might parry it out and not be able to control it. And so I'm going to be and go and take advantage of it. Unfortunately for her, the ball kind of bounced a little bit too high for her leg, so that caused her to sky it a little bit high off the crossbar. But still, good opportunity, and I think Memorial is going to continue to press on and challenge the keeper. They know that she is not able to control the ball within her hands. Can they take advantage of that?
Yes, indeed. We'll have to. Only time will tell throughout this game, to be exact, throughout this match, I should say. Meanwhile, here comes Sharyland High School. It's off that right wing, close to the touchline. It does go out of play for another Sharyland High throw. Again, still 1-0 for McAllen Memorial High School. Referee does say play on, as there was a bit of a trip, but we will indeed play on again. McAllen Memorial back with the possession. A long through ball, able to be controlled near midfield. Plays it forward, and we'll get the give and go, I should say.
Oh,
back
what a pass.
to it. Trying to turn back around. Think we'll just have to give it back. Gets it inside the box. It will be cleared away by Sharyland High School, but too much with the wind, goes out of play.
Yeah, but another thing I'm noticing is that Sharyland's defense, they drift wherever the ball is. And so they're leaving a lot of open space in the middle or out there on the right if the ball, or on the left if the ball is on the right, like it was in this case. And that was a good pass trying to take advantage of the space. Unfortunately, the control just wasn't 100% there for her, and so she had no choice but to try to pass the ball back in order to maintain possession of the ball.
Yeah, it looked like it went back, though, for a split second for a free kick for Sharyland High School. That one's headed out of play by McAllen Memorial. And now a Lady Rattler throw past midfield. Will throw it in, keeps it near that left touch line. Trying to get it forward once again. Still with it. I believe that is still Campos who passed that one back. Sharyland High School just trying to keep that possession, looking for that perfect opportunity to get a shot off, and just a little bit too far off of that lazy ball goes back to the goalkeeper for a save for McAllen Memorial.
Yeah, it's just been simple. You know, there's still a complete disconnect between the attack and the defense of Sharyland. And what's happening, if you notice, you'll have 3 Sharyland players attacking, but they're surrounded by like 5 defenders for McAllen Memorial. And another thing is they seem to be a little bit static. So if there are any spaces, they end up marking themselves at the end.
Yes, I definitely have to agree on that.
Substitution.
And yes, substitution for McAllen Memorial.
Yeah, it looks like number 9 has come in for Memorial, take the place of number 17.
So Zayanya taking the place of Brianna Ramos. Zayanya Nguma taking the place of Ramos. So back to the action in front once again. Looks like it went out of play. Yes, indeed, for a quick goal kick for Sharyland High School. Sends it away.
Yeah, coach is definitely correct right there. If y'all could listen, you know, the coach is telling number 15, stop drifting off towards the left, get back into the middle. The ball's not going to reach you over there.
So that one goes out of play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. So, yeah, that was, I believe, talking to
Emilia
Segura.
Emilia Segura, yes. Yeah. So if you notice, like, we'll see once again in this goal kick, now Emilia has stayed in the middle and stopped drifting too far towards Campos, and they lose it again.
Losing it once more. That was just going to be cleared away before the corner flag off of that left corner. That was to make sure that it wouldn't end up being a corner kick.
Exactly.
And sure enough, it's going to be another throw-in by McAllen Memorial. They haven't necessarily, the Lady Mustangs haven't necessarily tried to go inside of the box to make a difference. Just a short throw, once again, off of the left corner, because they'll have an opportunity to take a shot. That's blocked. Meanwhile, the Lady Mustangs will get the possession back for a split second before another shot being blocked. Off of the counterattack, has help off the left side.
Oh, what a pass.
A beautiful pass indeed. Gets it inside the final third, but will it be too much? Yes, it will. Out of play it goes, goal kick.
That was a much better transition by Sharyland. Now you start to see a little bit more numbers trying to take advantage of those spaces. Unfortunately, once again, it's that second to the last touch that it still hasn't been accurate to take advantage of these opportunities. But I like the numbers. I like the help now that the attack is getting. But it's still 1-0 at this moment.
Indeed, still 1-0 your score. Another goal kick for McAllen Memorial High School will send this one away. Trying to get it past midfield, able to do exactly that. Loses a possession for a split second. McAllen Memorial will grab it right back or get it back. And an opportunity now on the attack. Good through ball forward. First touch was a bit iffy, but still able to stay with it. Off the one-on-one is cleared away, though. Throw in McAllen Memorial. It's a throw in inside the box, still loose. And cleared away. Another throw in for McAllen Memorial in the same spot. Wait, the referee's talking it over. Yes, indeed, it will stay a throw in.
So look at where all of the defenders for Sharyland are. You made them. We'll get back to you.
We'll get back to that in a second. Still with it. Tripped up. Referee says play on. Creating space. Sends it out. Trying to take a shot, and it was closed very quickly off the space. And now it's in! Bottom right corner. Back of the net it goes. 2-0.
Beautiful play right there. Just the connection. Once again, taking advantage of the wing play. You mentioned a little while ago that Memorial was shooting a lot from outside the box. Well, what's the reason? The reason is that almost every defender for Sharyland, they're all bunched up inside the 18-yard box. So there's really no space to get in there. So what do they have to do? They have to shoot from outside the box, and without any pressure, that's going to be very effective, and it has been effective for these last couple of minutes.
Indeed. 2-0 your score. McAllen Memorial lead by, well, what we like to call the most dangerous score in soccer.
Oh, that's correct.
That's something that, of course, we'll have to look at as well, as if McAllen Memorial can definitely score a third goal before halftime, they would be looking very good indeed heading into that second half, into the halftime talk. But this definitely has to change the tactics for Sharyland High School with only just over 13 minutes left to play here in this first half.
Yeah, I think one of the things that Sharyland has got to understand is you got to get that defensive line just a little bit higher and not have everybody crammed inside the 18-yard box, because that has proven to be ineffective right now. Memorial has that ability to shoot from outside the box. They've already scored 2 goals, right? So at this point, it doesn't matter that they can't get into the 18-yard box.
Yep.
Okay, let me continue. So it doesn't matter they can't get into 18-yard box if they're committing danger. Now what you have to do is you have to get that line just a little bit up higher to put some more pressure on those midfielders, on those attackers, so they have to not have the comfort of shooting from outside the box. Not just shooting, but controlling the ball, looking up, see where the defense is, see where the goalkeeper is, and then taking the opportunity to take the shot. Right? All of that time without pressure has proven dangerous against Sharyland, and they need to understand that, and they need to make those tactical changes.
Indeed. It will be a Lady Rattler throw, and if they can get one back before halftime, of course, it will change everything up. That was a good throw-in. That was taken quickly by Marlene Medina. That one is sent into the stands. And we'll go all the way back to the field of play, just about. It is out of play. But another throw-in for Sharyland High School. Now Lady Mustang will have a throw-in. Sharyland High School back with it now, creating a lot of space, has help off the give and go, able to get that one, trying to pass it off the right wing, will cut back, has help, played from behind.
26 was wide open right there, but now Ariana Vargas has come back and help defend. But that's what I was mentioning a couple minutes ago, is that with that line of 3 and them drifting towards where the ball is, they're leaving spaces wide open that Sharyland has not identified to be able to take advantage of.
Definitely, yeah, that was Mirtala Alarcan for Sharyland High School. That was open, but good awareness by McAllen Memorial to shut that one down pretty quickly. And again, Sharyland High with possession, but will lose it inside of their defensive half. Long through ball forward. And that one is played out for another throw by McAllen Memorial. Lady Mustangs will take that throw in quickly. And just played out of play. It will advance the ball for the Lady Mustangs once again off of another throw.
And all of that just benefits Memorial. You know, Sharyland needs to understand as well, in order to create danger, they need to maintain possession of the ball. The more Memorial has possession of the ball, the less time, or the more time that gets wasted by Memorial, and the less time Sharyland is going to have to try to get back into the score. I'm not saying like score 2 before the half. If they can just get 1, it'll be game on. But without the ball, that's going to be hard.
Indeed, yes. That one was a bad cross in the end by McAllen Memorial, though. It will be another goal kick. Still 10 minutes left to play now in this first half for Sharyland High to try to find a goal to get back into this one. Right now, a 2-0 lead for the Lady Mustangs of McAllen Memorial. Scored by 2 different players here this evening so far. Lady Mustangs, though, back with that possession again, just being able to take advantage of it, keeping it on their own attacking third. Now, here's the thing, Edson. Remember, they will flip the field in the second half, meaning that the advantage will start to go to Sharyland High School with the wind to their backs.
Correct, but the wind right now is, we don't have as much of a high wind as we did a couple of minutes ago, right? So it's just a light breeze at this moment. So they're really like a huge advantage. It really is not that much.
Definitely have to agree here. Opportunity. Sends it forward. A good pass into the middle, but it will be corralled by the keeper.
That was a good idea. That was a good idea to try to shoot it at the first time, because she was surrounded by, I think, 4 defenders.
Indeed. Again, McAllen Memorial getting that possession right back. Played back. And it's interesting, of course, we mentioned a little bit of the wind. You can see how it does affect both teams. But one thing as well is sometimes some teams are better at playing against the wind, interestingly enough.
A lot of the times it also has to do with how well they can move the ball, at ground level. And right now Memorial has been really good at that. They've been better than Sharyland with those ground passes.
Indeed, a great through ball there. Will stay with McAllen Memorial for a split second and clear it away. Still near midfield. And again goes back to McAllen Memorial. Almost out of play. Sharyland High back with possession again. Here comes the Lady Mustangs. Has help forward and does. Trying to cross inside the box, goes a little bit too far. McAllen Memorial will still stay with the possession unless it went too far. Yes, it did. Out of play it goes for a throw.
It was a little bit too far out of play, but the idea was there. I mean, it's not the first time I'm mentioning this right now, but the Sharyland's defense just drifts to the side of the field where the ball is, leaving spaces wide open. When you get across that changes the field like that, you're gonna find, if somebody, if the winger, the left winger in this case, is wary of this and positions herself, at that side with no pressure at all, she's gonna find herself with some good opportunities to get a third goal in this match.
Definitely have to agree with it. Goes out of play. Will be another throw in for McAllen Memorial. Looks
substitution.
Like exactly substitution on the field. I believe for McAllen Memorial, and that does look like
it's gonna be Brianna Ramos coming in, and it looks like it is number 9. So that would be Izania is coming out.
Nguma coming out for Ramos. I believe we saw that substitution earlier in this match as well. As of
Correct.
Course,
the
well,
reverse.
Indeed, it's high school, so you have unlimited substitutions, and that's one way to, of course, keep your players as fresh as possible. As that's sent again near the box, and deciding to play it back is going to be turned over for a split second. McAllen Memorial back with possession, open to try and take the shot. And
what a shot!
What a goal! That is 3 for the Lady Mustangs. Kennedy Kaiser, I believe, was on the end of it. And yes, indeed, that's goal number 3 for the Lady Mustangs.
I have no words. What a beautiful shot by Kennedy Kaiser. It's like it left the goalkeeper with zero opportunity to react. It's like, but it all goes back to the amount of space. There's no escalation or escalamiento, as we say in Spanish, where if the attacker gets by one defender, there's another defender behind her to kind of take her place and go and commit the pressure. In this case, there was none of that, right? So when she got past that one defender, she had all the space to, once again, get the ball, look up and see where the goal is, where the goalkeeper is positioned, and get that shot into the back of the net for the third goal for McAllen Memorial.
Indeed. What a goal, and look at that. Lady Mustangs still trying to get a fourth, possibly as best as they could have happen. That one does go out of play in the end. Still 3-0 with 4 minutes, 50 seconds left to play now in this first half of play. We'll get the time updated once more, and now it's officially 4 minutes, 40 left to play in this first half of play. McAllen Memorial have shut down the Lady Rattlers from being able to score in this first half, needing that third goal, and we're able to get it. I have a feeling it may be a different second half, but who knows here. Meanwhile, now on the attack, has help from behind and pushes it. It was deflected out of play for a Sharyland High Lady Rattler corner. I believe that's their third corner of the evening. Set piece opportunity now, backs up about 3 feet or so. We'll send it into the box. It's a good play and defended out very well by McAllen Memorial. Another try at a cross. Can be a counterattack now for McAllen Memorial. They'll just clear it out of their own end.
Sharyland is falling into desperation. I mean, they get the ball and they're just kind of like throwing that or kicking that ball upfield and see whoever grabs it, you know, and they're not analyzing what's going on in the play where their teammates are located, you know. So there needs to be cooler heads need to prevail, you know, from the Sharyland players if they want an opportunity to get back into this match.
Most definitely, indeed. It is going to be a foul called free kick for McAllen Memorial. Guess what? This is a set piece opportunity. That is a good ball inside, close to the box. Cross can't get on the end of it this time. Goal kick, Sharyland High School. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left now in the first half. It will be a goal kick for Sharyland High School once again.
At this point, I think Sharyland needs to stop trying to look for those kicks up high on the goal kicks. They're always losing the ball immediately. See? Well, this time it landed up, but most of the time, Memorial would recover that. I feel like they need to be a little bit more of, you know, getting those goal kicks to be a lot closer and maintain that possession of the ball and try to think about who they're going to pass it to next, instead of trying to go for that 50-50 ball when they have been on the losing end of that aspect for the majority of the time so far this game.
Indeed, it will be a throw-in off the right side once again of the touchline. Sharyland High School just trying to keep that possession possible and have an opportunity in a shot on goal with 1:40 left to play now in this first half. We'll just send it away. Down to 1:38 now. Lady Rattlers will go quickly, trying to keep it off that left touch line, and it's going to go out of play. Last touched by Sharyland High.
Yeah, and this is what they need to reduce for the second half. You know, losing the ball so easily cheeky. But losing the ball so easily when they have possession of the ball of a throw-in, you know, that's already multiple times that this happened. You're just gifting the ball away to McAllen Memorial.
Indeed, sending it forward. Sharyland High will get the possession back now. Less than 60 seconds left to play in this first half. Taken right back away by McAllen Memorial. They'll clear it out, though. It is still going to be a Lady Rattler throw. Again, trying to play it forward. Goes out of play once more. It looks like this is most likely going to be the score at halftime. Down to 30 seconds now. Lady Rattlers having about one more opportunity before halftime to grab a 1 goal back, as it is 3-0. Down to 15 seconds now. looks like the Lady Rattlers are in no hurry, so.
And that is troubling.
Try to go forward once again with 2 seconds. That is how we are going to end this first half of play. 40 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. We'll go to a quick little halftime presented by Look Free Motors and Texas Southmost College. So Hudson, of course, we'll start with you. What have you seen in this first half, or what can you make of this first half to be exact?
Well, so far, as I mentioned before, it's been a first half that has been dominated by McAllen Memorial. They've been able to generate the opportunities in front of goal, understand that they need to take advantage of shots from outside the box, and they've been able to capitalize on the, I guess you can call it disorganization by Sharyland's defense. And unfortunately, the whole team, at least in my eyes, for Sharyland has been very disorganized in transition, in defending, in attacking, and that's not Memorial's fault. Memorial is gonna play their game, and they have to capitalize on the weaknesses that Sharyland has been playing. Now, I'm not saying that Memorial is right now playing as a game that you can't do no harm. You've seen some lapses where they show some weakness in the back end. The problem is that Sharyland has not been able, that lack of organization in the attack, have not been able to position themselves in a place where they can capitalize on those spaces that three-woman backfield leaves out on the wings.
Indeed, yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's why there are two halves of soccer, though, indeed. And we'll see what happens in this second half, to be exact. We're going to show the first half highlights, and then we'll be back for the second half. I'm Jacob Young, joined by my colleague Edson Ochoa. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. Free your GMC. We're professional grade.
Once again, trying to cut it back inside near midfield and taken right back away again by the Lady Mustangs, and the midfield opportunity off the left, and it's a goal. Through the rest of this evening from this game, and of course even the boys soccer game after this. Opportunity, through ball off the left wing now. 2-on-1 opportunity, that's going to be enough for a corner. Being played back once again, just trying not to get the cross inside the box for the time being. Takes her time, and with the shot,
oh no!
Goes over the goal.
This moment, so they're really like a huge advantage. It really is not that much.
Definitely have to agree here. Opportunity, sends it forward, a good pass into the middle, but it will be corralled by the key. Of course, keep your players as fresh as possible. As that's sent again near the box. and deciding to play it back is going to be turned over for a split second. McAllen Memorial back with possession, open to try and take the shot. And
Oh, what a shot!
What a goal! Once again, trying to cut it back inside near midfield and taken right back away again by the Lady Mustangs, and the midfield opportunity off the left. And it is! It's a goal! Through the rest of this evening from this game, and of course, even the boys' soccer game after this. Opportunity, through ball off the left wing now. 2-on-1 opportunity, that's gonna be enough for a corner. Played back once again, just trying not to get the cross inside the box for the time being. Takes her time, and with the shot,
Oh, no!
goes over the goal.
This moment, so they're really like a huge advantage. It really is not that much.
Definitely have to agree here. Opportunity, sends it forward, a good
Ooh.
pass into the middle, but it will be corralled by the Q. Of course, keep your players as fresh as possible. As that's sent again near the box, and deciding to play it back is going to be turned over for a split second. McAllen Memorial back with possession, open to try and take the shot. And
Oh, what a shot!
What a goal! Once again, trying to cut it back inside near midfield and taken right back away again by the Lady Mustangs, and the midfield opportunity off the left. And it is! It's a goal! Through the rest of this evening from this game, and of course, even the boys' soccer game after this. Opportunity, through ball off the left wing now. 2-on-1 opportunity, that's gonna be enough for a corner. Played back once again, just trying not to get the cross inside the box for the time being. Takes her time, and with the shot,
Oh, no!
goes over the goal.
This moment, so they're really like a huge advantage. It really is not that much.
Definitely have to agree here. Opportunity, sends it forward, a good
Ooh.
pass into the middle, but it will be corralled by the Q. Of course, keep your players as fresh as possible. As that's sent again near the box, and deciding to play it back is going to be turned over for a split second. McAllen Memorial back with possession, open to try and take the shot. And
Oh, what a shot!
What a goal! Once again, trying to cut it back inside near midfield and taken right back away again by the Lady Mustangs, and the midfield opportunity off the left. And it is! It's a goal! Through the rest of this evening from this game, and of course, even the boys' soccer game after this. Opportunity, through ball off the left wing now.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Rio Grande Valley. Join us as Texas Southmost College in Brownsville launches its 100-year celebration with a Centennial Conjunto Festival you don't want to miss. Tejano legend Michael Salgado takes the stage with a special appearance by Sonny Sauceda. It's free and open to the whole familia. Live music, food vendors, a beer garden, and only good times allowed. Saturday, January 17th, all day at Texas Southmost College. Celebrate with TSC, 100 years strong. Nos vemos allí. For more info, go to tsc.edu/conjunto.
in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
Back we go once again here. Second half is just about to be upon us. Once again, I'm Jacob Young, joined by Edson Ochoa. Well, Edson, what are your expectations for the second half, sir?
I think that Memorial's not going to let off the gas. I really think, especially if Sharyland continues to give them, the ease of attack and all the spaces that they've been able to take advantage of in the first half. I mean, they're going to continue to capitalize on those opportunities. At this point right now, Sharyland needs to take care of damage control.
Indeed. Game is back on here for this second half. McAllen Memorial with that possession. Reminder, they did flip the field. And as you can hear a bit in our microphones, is that wind. And, well, it's not necessarily as strong as it can be, but it definitely can make a difference right here. That one will go out of play, and it will be good enough for a throw for Sharyland High School. Throw in for Sharyland High once again. We'll throw it in very quickly. Gets it past, or trying to get it past indeed to Emilia Segura before almost losing possession. Here comes Sharyland High School, though. They'll keep it. Has help off the left wing, and we'll just get it taken right back away at midfield. Off the counter attack. Keeper off her line will make the save. A good save in the end. It seemed like the pace of the soccer ball is going to be that difference. Can't get it past midfield. Helping it out that time was Gracia Campo. McAllen Memorial back with it once again. Has help off the left wing. Can't get that one. Played it forward. Takes a strike off her right boot again. And another great save by the keeper. Two in early on in this second half.
Yeah, just like I mentioned right before this second half started, Memorial's not letting off the gas, and that's what they need to do at this point. You are now in a 3-0 situation. It's early in the season. You got to take advantage and run up that score line, because you never know where you might need that.
Indeed, it is worth mentioning as well. Yes, there are points awarded: 3 points for a win, 1 point for a loss, and 2 points for an overtime victory, which would be in PKs. And one thing, of course, is the goal differential. That is a big difference maker as well for teams that are tied with points. Mm-hmm. And so when it really comes down to it, if you can score as many goals as possible throughout one match, it really helps benefit in the end. Tripped up, referee does say play on. Opportunity now for Sharyland High School. Off the left wing. Controls it.
There's so much space behind.
Trying to cross inside. Keeper off her line, and that hits off the left side of the net. Goal kick.
One of the few times where the Memorial defense has looked a little bit shaky on there. They just couldn't get that opportunity in the back of the net. But that's a bit of a plus right now for Sharyland, that they can take any improvements that they can.
Indeed. Here comes McAllen Memorial, though. That one's going to go and sail past the touch line, I should say. Goes out of play. Sharyland High throw in. They won't be able to throw it in as fast as they would have liked. What a throw in taken now. Garcia Campo could not control that.
Wide open out on the right.
That possession that time will be back with McAllen Memorial for a split second, and again cleared away. It's really 50-50 at the moment for that possession and opportunities. Here comes Sharyland High School again, trying to pick up that momentum and taken right back away near midfield by McAllen Memorial. Back and forth they'll go. It's still 3-0 though. Off another through ball. Gets past.
Oh!
Wide left of the goal. Opportunity for the Lady Mustangs to get a fourth. Just misses the mark in the end. Goal kick for Sharyland High School.
Beautiful buildup on that play. You know, that through ball, that feint, you know, that disorganized that defense. It's just a shame that that ball went just wide of the goal.
Open wide left of that goal as well, or went wide left, open left of the goal, I should say. It is still going to be another opportunity, though. Here off of the throw-in. Sharyland High able to get that possession, but will be turned over pretty quickly. Lady Mustangs with another opportunity, just left it kind of open with an opportunity there, and here comes Sharyland High School again. So foul will be called. Sharyland High will get a free kick. Just shy of midfield, I should say. Set piece opportunity now for the Lady Rattlers, trying to control that possession. Referee says play on. Good ball movement there, but just no one in the box to make a difference. Keeper able to save it and clears that one away. Headed by Sharyland High, was tripped up. And it is going to go, the referee is going to go back to the spot, and it is going to be a foul call.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a push against number 5, you know, and it was just kind of like with the momentum of the play. But at the end of the day, you know, that was a foul, dangerous opportunity for Sharyland.
Teed gets it in, trying to get it inside the box. Trying to play it forward once again. McAllen Memorial able to get the possession back, trying for a counterattack. It's been a little more difficult here in the second half for McAllen Memorial to keep that possession. It will still be another throw-in for the Lady Mustangs. Throw-in taken quickly. Off of that left touch line will take the throw-in. That's going to be Kaiser very quickly. Trying to cut that one back.
Ooh.
And it just goes wide. Almost looked like that could have been a no goal.
It could have, but one of the things you need to understand from that play is you see the different levels of urgency between Sharyland and Memorial. You notice when Sharyland is taking throw-ins, they're really slow, they lose the ball quickly, and Memorial, despite, ooh, what a dribble, careful.
Weaving her way through, just got tripped up for a split second, but McAllen Memorial back with the possession. Trying to send it into the box, and that's just going to go wide.
Now, I got to give it to Sharyland right now in the second half. They're putting more pressure outside that 18-yard box. They're not allowing Memorial that ease to shoot from outside the box like they did in the first half.
Definitely have to agree with you there, Edson. As a possession cannot be contained by McAllen Memorial. Opportunity, though, off that right side. Being defended well. Decided to take it herself. Keep her off her line. That's in. And it is a goal.
Once again, another goal poached right in front, right inside that 6-yard box. Goalkeeper parries that ball. Cannot maintain possession of it, cannot cradle it in her arms, leaves it right in front of goal. The striker pounces on it, puts it in the back of the net, and now it is 4-0. Once again, taking advantage of the weaknesses that Sharyland have been displaying in this game.
Indeed, 32 minutes, 6 seconds left to play here in the second half of play. That is your fourth goal of this match. The first goal of this second half, to be exact, and back underway we go.
And it looks like there's a defensive substitution. It looks like it's a different center back now, number 14, entering the field for Sharyland.
For Sharyland High School, that is going to be Miranda Gonzalez, who comes into the match now for the Lady Rattlers, just trying to get one goal back as much as they can. Like we mentioned, Edson, it's all about that goal differential in the end.
Yeah. Now, if you give me just quickly, if the game allows it, now, for anybody that is watching right now that is a young goalkeeper or is aspiring to be a goalkeeper in the future if you are a kid, one of the things to notice in that play of that fourth goal, the best thing to do in those situations is just punch the ball away and not try to maintain possession, especially if you are not sure that you're going to be able to cradle it correctly without letting it go of that ball. Best situation right there, especially if you have pressure from a striker. Careful.
Opportunity. I believe the offside flag will stay down. Yes, indeed. That's going to be a corner.
So just to finish off my comment, when you have, as a goalkeeper, when you've got a dangerous shot like that you're not going to be able to cradle it, and you have pressure from the poaching striker, just punch that ball away.
Yes, indeed. Corner kick for McAllen Memorial. Just heard Coach Kaiser say not in a hurry, as they can take their time with it. Good corner, cleared away by Sharyland High School. Now the Lady Rattlers with an opportunity. Starts it from the left wing, has help.
Get that through ball. There it is.
Off of the give and go. Still with it. Now needing help inside the box. Will cut it through. Another great through ball shot taken is blocked and cleared out of the final third, but not out of danger just yet. Taken right back away, though, by McAllen Memorial. So they'll halt the danger for now. McAllen Memorial just trying to get it away from pressure and continuing with the possession. A good job there with the guarding by Grecia Kumpel. And now taken right back away. Here comes McAllen Memorial off the counterattack. Has help trying to get through there. Was not able to. A lot of contact. McAllen Memorial able to get that possession back and will slow things down and plays it past half midfield.
Oh, the fans are absolutely enjoying that here at Boxer Hernandez Stadium.
Indeed. We'll send that one away, though. McAllen Memorial, again, they lead 4-0. As you can tell, Edson, a little less urgency now from them, as in they're in the lead, trying to take a little bit more time as we have less than half an hour left to play.
Exactly. They don't need another. I mean, if they get another one, welcome all the time, right? Mm-hmm. But the team that has supposed to have the urgency at this moment is Sharyland, right? But you have to be urgent, but intelligently. Mm-hmm. Not just, we'll see what happens kind of thing. No, you have to be intelligent in defense and in attack.
What a ball from Mata, to be exact. Ooh. And taken right back, but the referee did not like the challenge, and it will be a free kick for Sharyland High School. Will be another free kick for the Lady Rattlers. They just have not been able to, get a chance to really test this keeper in the second half so far.
No, not at all. Why? Because they don't have as many opportunities to do so. They haven't been able to penetrate, the back line.
As that's taken right back away, I mean, that just goes perfectly with your point, Edson. Mm-hmm. As it was taken right back away by McAllen Memorial with an opportunity to potentially get a goal.
Yeah, because Sharyland is struggling to string passes together. It's like the few times that they have opportunities where they is able to string some passes and get on the attack. Careful. Oh.
Referee says play on, as they were able to get possession just.
But the few opportunities that they've had chances to attack Memorial's goal has been out on the left side, where both the winger and the outside back have been able to link together with those 1-2 passes. However, the problem is everybody else on the team, they're on a different wavelength.
Indeed, as it was a quick substitution for both sides, so a couple of different players out on the field now for this evening. Meanwhile, that was deflected away by Sharyland High School, but McAllen Memorial retained possession for a split second, and now it will be a Rattler throw. Lady Rattlers trying to control possession. Good job there for a split second by Gia Rico. Try to cut it forward. Still loose ball. Lady Mustangs now back with it. Good through ball. Cross is just a little bit behind. Again, McAllen Memorial doing a good job, even if they have to go back, just retaining possession and playing that game of keep away. Through ball once again, loose ball will be taken right back away, will be dribbled out by McAllen Memorial. Long ball forward goes out of play for a throw. Another throw in by Sharyland High School. Sent back away. Lady Mustangs retain it. Takes a strike again. This time is just going to go wide behind the goal. 25 minutes left to play now in this second half. Still 4-0 McAllen Memorial lead. Lady Mustangs will have possession. Played out back, trying to help off the left wing, will be taken right back away. McAllen Memorial 2 backs behind was able to save that possession before it went out of play. Goes out of play again. Denise Cantu with the throw. Goes out of play.
What I don't get, Jacob, is in those throw-ins, they're always throwing it where there is a Sharyland player surrounded by 3-4 defenders. You have a teammate a little bit closer to the middle, a little bit more open, but they refuse to use that avenue to maintain possession.
Indeed. Yeah, that one goes out of play. Will be back to McAllen Memorial. A Lady Mustang throw. Throw and taken quickly. Will go out of play. McAllen Memorial with the throwing. Sends a through ball.
Footwork.
Just taken right back away. Lady Mustangs again will use a long ball forward. Almost able to get that possession back and does. Still with it.
And Sharyland continues to be unable to maintain possession of the ball. It's almost like they're playing hot potato with that ball. They receive the ball and they want nothing to do with it. The quickest that they can get rid of it from their feet, that's what they're doing. And all they're doing is just giving that ball back to McAllen Memorial to maintain possession, and just less opportunities for Sharyland to build up a play, whether it's on a counter or build a play to cause some damage and get rid of that goose egg that's in the scoreboard for them.
Indeed. That one goes out of play. Will be another throw-in for McAllen Memorial. Bad throw in there as it's given back to the Lady Rattlers. Again, McAllen Memorial will get it right back, though, for the time being, as it was taken right back away by the Lady Rattlers, trying to get it forward. A good job by Gio Rico for sending it forward once again. McAllen Memorial now with the possession will send it forward. It's a pass to midfield once again, but McAllen Memorial and their defense just not allowing the Lady Rattlers to have a chance. Maybe it will be this time, though. Keeper off her line. That hit off the right post, Edson, and will go out of play.
Just when I thought that play had gone nowhere, just the grit to try to recover that ball, look for a mistake on that defensive line, able to get possession of that ball back in a very advantageous position in front of goal. It's a shame that did not go into the back of the net, because that would have been a breath of fresh air for Sharyland with a little bit over 20 minutes left in the second half.
Definitely agree there. McAllen Memorial back with that possession now, trying to push forward.
Oh.
And here we go once again. Off of the forward and just taken right off the ball, but good ball movement by the Lady Mustangs for a split second. Sharyland High able to get that possession back. Rico with it. Was near midfield, tripped up. Referee says play on. McAllen Memorial are back with it. Has help off the right wing. Deciding to take it herself. Tripped up. Referee says no, play on. More 50-50 contact than anything. Still with an opportunity, takes a strike! Oh, what a save!
That is going to be a huge boost of confidence for the keeper.
Indeed. It's a replay split screen. It will be a corner kick, though. And just a fantastic save in the end to keep it within 4 goals. Corner kick taken.
Oh!
And we'll go just a little bit too far out of play.
Sharyland caught ball watching right there in their 18-yard box. It's, once again, it's just that lack of urgency from Sharyland's players. They're just opening themselves, you know, for Sharyland, for Memorial to just keep running up that tally. You know, they have to be a little bit more, you know, urgent. They have to be a little bit more wary of their surroundings, wary of who they are marking, you know, and following them wherever their run is, or just simply get in between the striker and the goal, and wherever they run, block them. Not in a give them a foul kind of way, but just kind of getting in the way and make the defender have to run around you, not a beeline straight to where that ball is going to go.
Definitely have to agree on that. McAllen Memorial with possession back after the throw-in was taken right back away. Here comes Sharyland High School, an opportunity for them to try and get past midfield and get one back. It's taken right back away and cleared away by McAllen Memorial for the time being. Sent forward once again by the Lady Rattlers. Rico couldn't get it in the end. Will be cleared back near midfield for McAllen Memorial. Lady Rattlers trying to fight for it off that left wing near their sideline. It looks like it is going to be a throw-in for Sharyland.
I wish what I would like to see is, and they're doing it right now, you know, with this throw-in. But I really do feel that the defensive line should be a lot higher try to look for that put the striker in an offside position. That's one advantage of that. Number two, in case of a rebound for when they're attacking, you give Memorial less an opportunity to run with the ball and decide where they want to go to next, right? And if they get a rebound, you maintain possession.
Definitely, as it is taken away, though, by the Lady Mustangs. Counterattack opportunity. Still on its way, has help up front. Deciding to utilize the right side. Defender on her, trying to get the cross. Was it deflected? No, it was not. Goal kick.
The outside back is having a hard time with just the speed and the agility of the Memorial attack. I mean, she's being left behind with a feint, a dribble, so many times, especially out here in the second half. She's going to need a lot more help to try to nullify that agility. And I'm trying to see who that player is, but she's got good footwork, and she is, opening her team for more opportunities.
Indeed, I'm noticing that as well, Edson, as it is going to be another throw-in, though, for Sharyland High School, taken right back away by McAllen Memorial, and that one does go out of play. Ball crossing the touchline, to be exact. It will be a throw-in for Sharyland High School. A good throw this time. Goes out of play.
Yeah, that player that I was mentioning a little while ago is Ariana Vargas. She's just, whatever she wants to do, she's been able to execute it. She gets past one defender, past two defenders. There has to be more help from the midfield, or help from her center back in case she gets left behind. Because right now with pure speed, they're earning those opportunities.
Indeed, cleared away by Amelia Rodriguez for Sharyland High School, but taken right back away by McAllen Memorial to try and get another goal, as that one will just roll wide right of the goal. The referee does say it is going to be a throw-in, or check that, it is going to be a goal kick. Sends it away once again for Sharyland High School. McAllen Memorial back with it. Try to take a shot, and it is going to be blocked. McAllen Memorial still with it. It will go out of play. Thrown to be taken by McAllen Memorial. Takes the throw in quickly. Gets it near midfield. A good through ball. Off near the left wing, slows it down. Trying to find space. Referee still saying play on.
Oh.
And will be taken right back away. 13 minutes left to play here in this second half. Through ball forward. The referee will stop the time. We'll take a quick break.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit. to where I'm going.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Back we go once again here. We will restart with the drop ball, still with 13-16 left to play here in this second half of play. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. I'm joined by Edson Ochoa. And we will resume play once again. Sharyland High with the possession, trying to keep it. Will be sent forward once again. McAllen Memorial now back with the possession and just trying to play that keep away. Again, with 13 minutes left to play, it is 4-0 with a chance at number 5. Save made by the keeper, a routine save in the end. Sends it past midfield. Good opportunity now for Sharyland High School. As that one was taken right back away, trying to spin it back around. Kaiser will send it forward. Creates a space, still with it. Takes the strike, it goes over the goal.
It's gonna be a corner.
Deflected out for a corner, left corner flag this time.
Substitution for Memorial. We've got number 20. It's going to be 2 players.
Paula Quinones is one of them.
Coming off is number 13.
And that is going to be coming off is Emma Solis.
And then the other one is number 18 coming in.
And then coming in is Lily Zuniga.
For Kennedy.
For Kennedy Kaiser. And that makes perfect sense as well. It's 11 minutes, 50 seconds left to play. They're up 4-0. No need to have their star players out on the field at this time. Trying to get it back, though. Tripped up, it is going to be a counterattack for Sharyland High School. Lady Rattler still with it, an opportunity off that left wing, staying in the touchline. The Lady Mustangs kept it in play instead of allowing it to go out of play inside the box. That is going to go out for a goal kick.
The times that Sharyland has been most dangerous on McAllen Memorial's goal has been the times where they have tried to go with a counterattack, right? The problem is they have very few opportunities to do so.
Mm-hmm. It's very true indeed. Another goal kick taken past, trying to get it past midfield, and indeed will be a good through ball off the left wing, trying to get it crossing the touchline. Out for a goal, well, out for a throw.
Bad throw.
Bad throw, and we'll go back to McAllen Memorial High School. That's going to be the second bad throw in against Sharyland High. Off that left touchline, trying to cross it inside the box, and will be cleared away. Lady Mustangs back with it, trying to get it inside. of the box. Swing and a miss, goes out of play. It will be another throw in for McAllen Memorial. Has help off that near the left touchline, trying to keep it in play and won't be able to. Throw in taken quickly.
Oh.
Good ball forward. This time goes out of play and will be a corner kick for McAllen Memorial.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm going to continue repeating myself, you know, with how Sharyland defense has been overwhelmed by Memorial with that, just that agility and that ability to dribble the ball with their feet past them.
Indeed. It's been a good opportunity for the Lady Mustangs, as that one was a good cross, or a good corner, I should say, just saved by the keeper in the end. And we'll send this one away. Interesting fun fact, of course, about this one as we have a little bit of time. The reason why McAllen Memorial finally moved into Boxer and Honda Stadium to play soccer was due to the fact of, well, they had to play at Mac High. It was basically like a road game consistently, and now they get their own field, and it's a little bit smaller dimensions compared to where it is at the dimensions at McAllen High School. So a little fun fact about that, and that was about 2015, 2016, around that year is when they moved in. Meanwhile, McAllen Memorial, though, they'll get that possession back. Sharyland High School just had problems to get back with it. Trying for that back heel. Sharyland High will get it back. Good through ball. Referees.
Ball watching again.
Kept his flag down. Cross goes out of play. It is, I believe, going to be a throw. And another substitution, another double substitution for McAllen Memorial.
Number 5 and number 14 are coming in.
Danara Cardenas will be one of the players coming in, and then it will be Brooke Cruz, I believe, as well for McAllen Memorial.
Yes, and then coming out, I believe it's Ariana Vargas, and I will let you know which one's the other one in. No, correction, it's number 9 coming out.
That's Zayanya Nguma.
And number 4.
And that will also be Victoria Estrada for the Lady Mustangs. Off of a cross. Just could not get ahead to it. And this one will roll out of play for a goal kick. So Sharyland High will get to send this one away. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left to play in this second half. Reminder, we will have the boys soccer match after this one here on Rio Sports Live Network. That should be a blast of a match as well. It's the #1 ranked team in the Valley to take on McAllen Memorial after this one. Back to the action in front, though. The Lady Mustangs trying to control that possession. It does go out of play once again off that right touchline. And it is actually, yes, indeed, a throw-in. For a split second, I thought they were going to have a free kick as they put it down like it was, but that's taken right back away now by Sharyland High School and rolls out of play once again. Lady Mustangs will get it back. Now it is a throw-in for Sharyland High School. An opportunity now. Takes a long strike, and that's
high.
That is over the goal. That's what I thought. It snuck in between the upright of the field goal and the crossbar of the goal. Is what it looked like it snuck into.
Double crossbar right there, and managed to sneak on the top of the netting. Almost fooled me right there, but no, that is going to be a goal kick for McAllen Memorial.
Goal kick for McAllen Memorial, the most dangerous opportunity that the Lady Rattlers have had in this match, trying to take advantage of a couple of starters that are now on the bench with 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to play here.
And I believe
in
that
the
was
second
12.
half.
That was number 12 with that shot.
Gia Rico as well. She's been a key player in this one with, of course, the likes of Grecia Campo. As we've seen, just those two players for Sharyland High School have been very key indeed.
Less than 5 minutes left. Sharyland has a free kick in their favor. They have to capitalize this.
Indeed, free kick for the Lady Rattlers. Takes a strike. It's going to bounce left. Keeper will be able to corral it. That's going to be Nina Balderas, who will send this one away. Got it past midfield. Lady Mustangs will get the possession back in the end. And that will go out of play. Throwing for McAllen Memorial. Lady Rattlers will retain possession, though, getting it past midfield once more. Referee calling it back for a foul, or check that for a drop kick. My mistake. It actually ended up touching the referee, and that's why he had to stop it for a drop kick. Lady Rattlers, I believe, will get the throw-in. Last touched by McAllen Memorial once again with 3 minutes left to play here in this second half. Lady Mustangs, if this stands, will be able to start off their season 1-0 in district play with a tough matchup on the road as they have to travel all the way to McAllen Rowe High School, or Nicky Rowe High School to be exact, to face the Lady Rowe Warriors, a very difficult team that will be facing off against them this upcoming Friday evening, back at 6 p.m. Lady Mustangs, though, will send this one forward once more. Referee does say that the ball crossed out of play, and I was wondering if that would be the case. And that's what the referee saw. It will be Sharyland High with the throw.
At this point, Memorial just needs to close down this game. You've got only 2 minutes left. I mean, the more possession you have, take it to the corner flag, play with that desperation that Sharyland, is going to have this next couple of minutes. Don't expose yourself to an injury or to a bad foul. Just close it out. That's all you need to do.
Indeed, throws it in. Lady Rattlers will get it back into their attacking third. It will just be sent away. 90 seconds left now. Lady Rattlers slowly but surely getting an opportunity this late in the match to potentially get a goal back and make it a 3-goal deficit instead of 4. In the final third, that's headed away. I think that's going to be a corner, yes indeed. 65 seconds left to play now in this second half. 1 minute left to play, exactly.
You know what? At this point, get everybody inside the box.
Indeed, 50 seconds left now. So that's what the Lady Rattlers also are trying to do. Cal Memorial actually kind of played up there just to make sure that Lady Rattlers wouldn't have a chance of throwing it into the box. They'll get the possession back now, down to 20 seconds. Trying to get the cross off.
Get it inside the penalty box, in the penalty spot. No.
And that will go out of play, and that should do it. Down at 12 seconds now. Lady Mustangs will go 1-0 in district play with a four-goal victory here this evening as the final whistle sounds here from Boxer Hernandez Stadium for this match one of the Lady Mustangs, able to get the victory and be victorious 4-0 full time once again as we go with our post-game show. Edson, of course, final thoughts of this game.
Final thoughts? I mean, Memorial did what they needed to do. You know, Sharyland, I felt like they were very slow to react, to make the adjustments needed, to not be as overwhelmed by Memorial in the second half. But even with those adjustments, it just was not enough to create a lot of danger for McAllen Memorial. At the end, McAllen Memorial, you know, cruised to the victory. You know, played with some other players in their roster, kind of get themselves acclimated into the match, and they got a good result with a good goal differential in their first game of district play. I think what more can you ask for McAllen Memorial?
Definitely have to agree on that. Now, as for Sharyland High School, of course, they'll go down to 0-1 in district play, but it's still a long way to go. These two schools will meet up in about a month from now, in just about February 13th, legitimately, when they play against each other. That'll do it for us here for this game. Remember to stay